It's now time for Remember When with Uncle John. John Guess, Ouachita County's resident storyteller and local historian. Sit back now and enjoy a walk down memory lane as John recalls the days of yesteryear in his own unique way. You never know, some of it might even be true. So here's Uncle John, along with his trusty sidekick, Kelly Blair.
Back on Remember When with Uncle John. Well, here we are rolling into a brand new week. Got some exciting news here in just a second, too. But we wanted to thank our wonderful sponsors with us pretty much the entire time we've been here, including Sherwin-Williams House Paint. Now, we added them about a year into this little excursion, but they've been with us ever since. 315 Jefferson Street, 836-8125. Greg Bradshaw and his whole staff could help you out if you got a paint project going on.
And we got one of our most loyal sponsors, ProMed Ambulance, 1-800-634-0436. Give them good folks a call and get signed up on their priority membership ambulance care program. Tell them Uncle John and Kelly sent you.
And, you know, one of them that we just added here, I say recently, I mean within the last couple of years, would be the Prescott Raceway, but they are super loyal to us as well. Got great races going on each and every weekend. Just go check them out at PrescottRaceway.net. You can give them a call at 887-0336, or, of course, you can find them on Facebook, or just stop off at the Napa store there in Magnolia, and Jackie Lewis can point you in the right direction.
And we want to throw a big shout-out to J.J. Lindsay down at the Shopper's Guide. He printed us up some jam-up good business cards here a few weeks ago. If you got any printing needs, go out to Shopper's Guide and hook up with JJ.
Absolutely. Well, John, you know, the big reveal here is we had us a big 5-year anniversary for Remember When with Uncle John. It was so big, it went flying right by, and we didn't realize it for about a week after it was gone.
Well, you know, I kept wondering what all those telegrams were I was getting, and, you know, those singing greetings and everything I was getting, and the internet messages and all those things from New York and Los Angeles and all that. I wasn't paying much attention to them. I'm sure that was all the celebrities congratulating us on our 5-year anniversary.
Absolutely. There you go. You know, mine, I believe it was 5 years ago. We got this thing cranked back up. Of course, we had done it on a different radio station before. We're not even going to mention them, but that was fun while it lasted. But came to a premature end on that one over there. We are still rolling strong right over here. And I like to think that we're not only humorous and not only get to tell some funny stories and help people remember way back when. I like to think we're educational, too. People are going to learn something if they hang around us long enough.
Well, if they listen close enough, they'll learn something. If nothing else, they'll learn what not to do.
Yeah, that's definitely okay. Once we eliminate, you know, Ben Franklin said you gotta fail, you know, multiple times, hundreds of times maybe before you figure out what to do right.
People ask me all the time, don't you run out of stuff to talk about? Well, I ain't got to the stuff I can't talk about yet.
That's true, too.
When I start getting to the stuff I can't talk about, that's when we're really going to get some people interested.
We're either going to blow up with huge success or we're just going to blow up completely, one or the other.
You know, I'm sure there's a young man right out of law school that went to work for the FCC that is somewhere in Washington right now monitoring everything we're saying, waiting on those one of those 7 words you're not supposed to say on the radio.
Oh, yeah, the George Carlin 7 words.
Which encompasses, you know, about another 20 years worth of stories that I could tell that we can't tell because you can't tell them if you can't use one of those 7 words.
That's true. Yeah, that does make it a bit challenging. The degree of difficulty goes up on it quite a bit.
But 5 years is a pretty good milestone, you know, and I believe the management of the radio station and the powers that be, I'm sure that they're going to, I mean, I'm counting on that free trip to Las Vegas, you know, that jet excursion they're going to land out here at Adams Field and pick us up in that Learjet, boy, and take us on up to, Harold Field, I'm sorry.
Yep.
And take us on out to Las Vegas, man, and put us up at the Bellagio and give us a bunch of money to go gamble with and a bunch of those meal tickets and all that stuff. I know it's coming.
A little per diem per day or
That's
whatever,
right,
something like that. Man, we'll be doing good. We get us a nice little gift certificate they could print out on the printer here at the radio station. Says, hey, congrats, fellas.
Well, I'll settle for that.
There you go. That wouldn't be too half bad either. Hey, that's going to wrap up Remember When with Uncle John, remembering that we've been here for 5 years. It took a week, but we finally remembered it. We want to make sure everybody remembers If you got a birthday, anniversary, something like that, you want to reach out and let us know that you listen all the time. You had somebody you used to work with sent you a little sing-along message. Said
yes,
she
they
listens
did.
all the
yes,
time.
they did all the time. Yeah, that's my sweet friend Tiffany that lives up there works up at Washita Electric.
Be careful, Tiffany. We might just put that stuff on the radio now. Hey, John, I guess we'll see you tomorrow. Well, here's looking forward to another 5 years.
See you tomorrow, Kelly.
You've been listening to Remember When with Uncle John on Y95. This broadcast can be heard each weekday morning at 6:45 on South Arkansas's favorite station, Y95.